Welcome to PDS Computing Center Mouse Repairing Course Day 7. In this course, we will discuss about mouse troubleshooting. Before of this course, you learned history of mouse, how a mouse works, the assembling component of mouse, mouse circuit analysis, use of multimeter and other things. For troubleshooting, we need CPU or laptop for testing mouse, whether it's working or not. Then we need digital multimeter to test its components working or not. Then we need soldering iron. This is a soldering iron for assembling and deassembling of component that's connected in circuit, and desoldering wick to deassembling these components from circuit and clearing the circuit. And another thing is capacitors and resistance, that is components, new components for replacing it. First of all, I am taking a mouse. This is my mouse. I don't know what's its problem. It's maybe okay or damaged. So I am connecting it with my laptop for testing is it working or not. I am connecting USB pin to USB port of this laptop. Just connected it and waiting for is there any installation message coming on the screen or not. No, there is no installation message. That means this mouse may be dead or other component may be short or faulty. LED is not glowing, so we have to check it again. Is LED is blinked or not? For that, I am disconnecting this USB port and reconnecting again. No, there is no LED blink. So we have identified that the problem is no LED light and not detecting. That means mouse is totally dead. So we have to deassemble this mouse for troubleshooting this problem. At first, after deassembling, we can take this everything. This is tools we need to deassembling this mouse. We need star screwdriver for open this screw. This is a star screwdriver that I am using in this section for opening this screws, because the screw in this mouse is star screw. Follow this screw. This is star screw. I am using this star screwdriver to remove this screw. After removing this plastic body, we can access the circuit part, whole circuit where the IC, capacitor and other things are connected. Voltage coming through this line through this circuit, and the mouse is worked. That's we learned on working of mouse classes. That means day 2 or day 3. Everything we can access after deassembling this mouse. So we have to first deassembling it. Deassembling of this mouse is already told in class of deassembling section. I am using screwdriver to removing this screw. After removing this screw, I am pulling out this upper plastic body. There is a procedure for pulling, because in front of this plastic body there is 2 notch and lock for this. So we have to notice that there is 2 lock and pull it upwards when the screw is removed this way. The whole circuit we have now access. There is the pull, then IC, capacitor, resistance, LED, and full circuit. According to our circuit analysis section, we can check this every component on this mouse. You have to view circuit analysis section, or you have already viewed the circuit analysis section, how to check mouse step by step. Okay, now I am discussing only this problem. I am not showing you step by step. I am connecting this mouse again to my PC for showing actually what's the problem. Is the LED is glowing or not? I have connected it and found that LED is not glowing. That means the circuit is fault. Maybe the IC and other things may fault. You learn in circuit analysis section that there is 4 wire coming from PC to circuit. One is voltage, then another is ground, and then clock plus or data plus and clock minus or data minus. Clock used in PS2 section and data plus minus used in USB section. This is ground pin, this is data minus pin, and this is data plus pin. That means red is positive, G is yellow wire is ground pin, white wire is data positive, green wire is data negative pin. We have to check 5 volt is coming or not. For that, we have to connect red probe of our multimeter to red pin and black port of multimeter to yellow pin. This is red pin and another wire is black, that means ground. I am now connecting my multimeter. If 5 volt is coming, that means the positive volt is coming from CPU or laptop to my circuit. Okay. Now I am connecting multimeter. Before it, I am showing you how to use multimeter. Just on it. You learn already on how to use multimeter days. Then rotate the rotary meter to voltage 20 in DC section, because this mouse need 5 volts only. We are checking only 5 volts or 3 volts. Positive voltage is 5 volt and data clock data minus voltage is 3 volt. We are checking now positive voltage. We are connecting our black probe to yellow, that is ground, and red probe to red, that is voltage. Yeah, we are getting 5 volt. That means 4.97 is 5 volt. Now we have to check data plus and data minus. Those are 3 volt. I am checking now data plus. Data plus 3 volt is coming. That means data plus also okay. Then I have to check that 3 volt is coming. Data plus is okay. I have to check data minus 0 volt. That means problem in data minus section. That means maybe the track out or nearest component are faulty. For that we have to check this circuit step by step. You already learned in day 5 of circuit analysis section. So kindly view this day 5 and test this circuit as described on this tutorial. I am now checking it physically. Then I will check in cold mode and hot mode. That is told on our day 5 mouse circuit analysis section. Hot mode checking, cold mode checking, and physical checking. Everything is told on this class. So kindly follow this class. In this case, IC may be short, LED may be short, or fault in other component also. For that I have to check it. After checking whole circuit as per their 5 procedure, that means circuit analysis procedure, I have found that voltage is not coming in clock minus section through 47 microfarad capacitor and 100 microfarad capacitor. So one of them may short or faulty, then other will be show fault. So I have to check LED, is it working or not. For that I have to connect red probe of multimeter to positive pin and black probe of multimeter to negative pin of this LED, that means light emitting diode. If meter shows value, then LED is working, otherwise LED is faulty. I am rotate my rotary to LED, that means diode testing mode, and I am connecting my probe to LED. Positive to positive, negative to negative pin. Here is the reading, that means LED is okay. So the capacitor, one of them capacitor or maybe both of them are faulty. We have to change the capacitor. I am at first changing the 47 microfarad capacitor using soldering iron, that I have told in soldering and desoldering section or deassembling assembling section how to use soldering iron and other components. I am opening this capacitor from circuit. I have removed it from this circuit, and then now I am using desoldering wick to clear the whole of this circuit. Okay, clear the whole of this circuit. I have already told in day of assembling and disassembling of mouse, so you can learn it from there, how to use iron, desoldering wick and desoldering pump and other things. Now I am clearing my circuit. After rubbing using paste and wire, the hole is cleared. Now we can use new capacitor in this section. This is faulty one. This is the new capacitor, 47 microfarad, 16 volt. That's similar or same as fault 1. I am connecting it according to negative pin to the negative circuit point and positive pin to the positive circuit point. It's also described in circuit analysis section. Now I am using soldering wire and soldering iron to soldering this component to my circuit. After completely soldering, I have to check this circuit again. If the one capacitor short, then another will be showing short in cold mode. I have checked it in cold mode and found both of them are short. So I have to check is circuit is working or not. Just connect with PC. No, there is no LED light. So we have to change the another one, 100 microfarad 16 volt capacitor. If you not find 16 volt capacitor, then you can use 25 volt capacitor, because upper voltage does not matter. I have changed it with 100 microfarad 25 volt capacitor. Here you showing it. This is new one and old one. Both are changed. This is the both are changed. This both are faulty and those are new. I have changed it. Now I have to check if LED is glowing. Circuit is maybe okay. After LED is glowing. That means circuit may be okay. We have to check click button, is it working or not. We check how we have already told how mouse works. If I not connect lens in the laser section, then the mouse pointer will not move. So here is not lens connected in laser receiving section. So I am using my laptop to pointing out my mouse pointer. I am pointing it using my laptop. Yeah, pointed. Then I am right click on my circuit. Yes, right click menu is come. That means right click is working. Then I am pointing refresh button or refresh from this menu. Then I will click on left click. Yes, left click is working. So our clicks are working, that means IC are working. We have to check is the pointer is working or not. For that we have to connect the lens with this laser sensing section. I am using plastic body and its lens, this lens, plastic lens for laser section beaming or pointing. Okay, now I am moving, the pointer is moving, that's all. My mouse is working now, the dead mouse is working. This LED coming through this lens and pointed in this IC decode this and my pointer is moving. I have told it on IC analysis section how a IC decode and encode this pointer and work according to this encoding decoding procedure. Now I have disconnected. Then I will assemble this whole mouse. This is now okay, and now it's usable, and you may also sell this product. Okay, you have to thoroughly learn PDS Computing Center mouse repairing courses day 1 to day 7 for successfully servicing any type of mouse. That means it's maybe optical mouse, USB mouse, ball mouse, PS2 mouse. After completion of this course, you can service any kind of mouse. That nothing matter, it's USB or PS2. That's all. Thank you for viewing this class. Goodbye.